Okay, who do we have here?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yep.
What have you got set up here, Pizza?
Well, got the Mac Cat Deluxe tarp with 2Q ZQ doors, and I was busy playing around in the snow today and built up some snow walls around it to help cut down on wind.
That's a nice idea there.
And
did you go both sides?
Yep, both sides.
Both sides, okay.
And then inside here we've got a Traveler, we're about a Traveler hammock, a Yeti 3 season. Then over the top of the Yeti 3 season is a JRB Hudson River. And then a Dry Ducks poncho outside of that. Then inside the hammock I've got an old 5-pound 10-degree synthetic sleeping bag, and then a JRB old Rag Mountain top quilt.
So how did you sleep last night?
Very good. Actually, my feet were very warm because I had the double foot box there because the mummy bag was open like a top quilt.
Right.
And then plus the JRB old Rag Mountain top quilt. The only thing that was a little bit of a challenge is just the tucking, because I was wearing my full winter clothing as well. Mm-hmm. So whenever you get up to change your position or whatever, you have to be careful about getting everything tucked in right. But the quilt stayed put pretty good. I didn't have to do much adjusting with the underquilts, so it seemed to work pretty good.
You brought it all out here in a
Jet Sled Junior.
Jet Sled Junior.
Yep.
Okay. Do you stuff your down, or do you put it in there loose?
I stuffed it, but tomorrow I'm probably just I'm not gonna want to take the time to do that as cold as it's projected to be in the morning.
Yep.
So I may just take this whole thing and just wad it up and just throw it in the sled loose tomorrow.
Very good. Good looking rig. External ridge line.
Yep.
And you're using what to hold your tarp together here?
Just some Velcro strips that I got at the hardware store.
Instead of using a snakeskin,
right? The
Velcro strips.
Yep.
Do you find that easier to use?
Well, I've never used a snakeskin. I'd like one, but I don't have any sewing machines, so I can't make my own. But I would like to go snakeskins. I think it'd be a little bit nicer, but the Velcro does do the job. But and then the other thing I do here on the tie-outs is the prussics.
Right.
So to keep in the winter time, especially with the cold, it tends to start shrinking things and your tarp gets loose. Easy just to come over here and just pull the line up on your prusik and tie or tighten
your tarp.
Yep.
Yep. Very nice. Good looking setup. I've got the same tarp but without doors.
Okay.
And now I can see the advantage to doors. I rigged mine diamond shape and then used my excess as my kind of overflap doors.
Yep.
Here we are in the hammock Sunday morning, and I'm sure it was well below zero last night. It was about 7 below when we went to bed, so probably in excess of 10 below at least. We'll get a reading later and find out for sure how cold it was, but I slept fine and warm all night long. No cold spots at all. Okay, here we are Sunday morning. It was down somewhere pretty close to 15 below last night. I slept fine and warm. A couple other people had a few issues, but nothing that made them run for cover. Starting to break down camp a little bit. Got another good fire going. You see, this is like Hammock Forum's village here. We've got little huts all over. Some you can't see from, like Lone Tracker. He's over there behind that tree. You can't quite see him from here, but they go all the way around. Pete's has already pulled his rig from the other side, and the warming tent has a nice plume of smoke coming out the top. I've only been in there one time this outing to help do the evening dinner for Saturday evening. I find once I get outside, I stay outside and I enjoy it. It was very clear last night. Had a couple people stay up and tend the fire pretty late. And they're one of the ones that we still got one that's still sleeping in the two that's still sleeping in the hammocks. But jolly fire, chili from last night, or soup from last night. It's good breakfast for the morning. And you know, we're
morning.
Yes, good morning. Doing real well. It's going to be a shame to have to leave. Well, here we are Sunday morning. We've already stopped, or carried, 5 of us have carried our gear out. And we're heading back in with empty sleds to load up 4 Dogs material and try and get us all out of here in fine time. It's about 10:30 right now. Sun's up. It's probably still down around 10 below zero. We believe the low for overnight was about 14.5 or somewhere pretty close. But we got a good hard packed trail, and no need to wear snowshoes on this. We're doing a nice job here. Removal of the wood stove, the ceremonious dumping of the ashes.
I guess you gotta wait for that.
Yeah. Everybody's reloading for departure. Well, here it is Monday morning. We're heading out Steve's driveway, getting ready to head back. It's about 6:30 their time, and about 12 hours from now, we're hoping to be real close to my place.